Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is John Powers with the DR Mission Team. I just thought I would take a few minutes and just give you a little update on everything that we have going on with the DR Mission Team during this time of social distancing and the coronavirus situation around the world, and also just give you a little update on what's going on in the Dominican, where obviously we have lots of friends and family that we're certainly concerned about, and so forth. So, just initially, if you haven't seen the news or heard, the Dominican government has sort of followed what many countries are doing. They've closed their borders basically, and that doesn't just mean with Haiti, but they've also canceled all flights in and out. So that obviously is a big deal as it relates to the tourism industry, which is certainly a lifeblood for the Dominican economy and so forth. But they are very concerned about controlling the virus and not letting it spread, as we've seen in some other places around the world. So they're taking similar measures to what we are doing here in the U.S. The hospital has, turned their focus 100% to preparing for any onslaught of patients right now. From what Moses has told us, any patients that are showing that test positive for the coronavirus will go to the public hospital in La Romana, and but they're certainly getting ready at the hospital for overflow and for trying to handle what could be happening down the road if this spreads. The restaurants and most businesses are closed there, just like they are here. So that obviously is of concern as it relates to our so many people who sort of live, definitely live on the edge financially to start with, and now have other things to worry about and so forth. The hospital is trying to adhere to good social distancing policies, and has sent home their non-essential staff, and so they are preparing for what hopefully won't be needed, but preparing for the coronavirus, and they're trying also to provide education for their community about how to stay healthy, why it's important for people to stay home, and so forth. Moses also let me know that they are the mission and the hospital and the church are working to do food distribution out in the bateys, and so he sent me a list of 4 different bateys that they were going to even today, to prepare folks for what is to come, if the work is lessened, or there's a food shortage or whatever it is. And they also, while they're distributing food, they're also talking to people, because they're going door to door, as you know. They're also talking about what folks, helping them understand about the coronavirus and what why they need to stay home, and so forth. So that's being done in La Romana, and we certainly are praying for them to be blessed, and so forth. In a related note, like every other school in the country, the Joe Hartman School is shut down. I believe for the same 25 days. So that's mid-April. One thing that we, as our DR Mission Team, is able to do is we collect from very faithful, generous sponsors for kids, and the school itself, people who sponsor teachers. We collect money for the school, and then help them to operate during the year. So we are sending some money down to the Joe Hartman School to help, especially the teachers and staff at the school who won't be getting paid, and any other families there, hopefully that need help. So we're sending that money down so that we can be helpful with money that our sponsors have generously already donated, to get that to them right away during their time of need. And then lastly, you know that our fundraiser on April 4th obviously has been rescheduled, and we're grateful to our friends at New Life Church in Wallingford, Connecticut, who worked with us to reschedule this event for May 30th. We're hoping that by then we can gather and celebrate the 30 years of the DR Mission Team, and our friends from the Dominican can come back up. So we were really trying to push that date out as far as we could, which is why we put it on May 30th. So stay tuned as more info comes out on that. And the same thing with our summer trips. I mean, we're sort of in a wait and see time. Obviously, we are hopeful and praying that we can go down this summer. That is the desire of many people who have already signed up and committed and are looking forward to serving there. I mean, we know that when the time comes, hopefully by this summer, for us to go back down there, that the needs will be even greater. And not just the physical needs, but the spiritual needs also. We know this is a shock and a very difficult time for all of us here, and certainly so for our friends in the Dominican. So we're also in a wait and see pattern regarding our summer trips. So I hope that little update helps. Stay connected with each other. Stay encouraged, stay prayerful. We are a Christ-centered organization, and our friends in the Dominican are extraordinarily faithful, Christ-focused people, and for a fact that they are crying out to the Lord for His help and deliverance during this time. And I encourage myself and the rest of us to do the same here. So God bless you. I look forward to seeing you all soon in person, but also we'll do some more videos as the time allows. Take care.